Hand it over. I want it. Sorry, it's mine.
Don't be a baby. Big brothers give it to Narushi.
Seriously?
Narushi is cute and smart, so obviously he gets first pick.
I'm Kei Matsuno. My parents, Gomon and Zuruko, worship my little brother Narushi and treat me like extra baggage. I'm their kid too, you know. This is messed up.
About that, we've decided you're going to live with your dad.
What?
It's already been arranged, so go pack your things and get out. Just having boring Kei around ruins the whole vibe. Our only son is you, Narushi.
Yeah, unlike your brother, you're actually someone we can be proud of.
Why is this happening to me? Not long after that, my grandparents came to pick me up.
We tried to change their minds, but they wouldn't listen. Honestly, we think you're better off not being in that house. If it's okay with you, would you like to come live with us?
But wouldn't I just be a burden?
Of course not. You're our sweet grandson, and you mean the world to us.
You really mean it? I can stay with you?
Absolutely.
I was 10 at the time, and their kindness saved me. After I got away from my parents and Narushi, life finally felt peaceful.
Wanna walk home together?
Yeah! Once I hit high school, I started dating a girl in my class named Kaori Miyashita. But at the same time...
I told you not to come here anymore. Relax, I'm just grabbing my stuff. I'm not gonna bother Dad or anything.
My parents started showing up about once a year, and Grandpa never looked happy about it. I feel like some of Grandpa's antiques are missing. Don't tell me. They've been sneaking stuff out while no one's looking. I guess it's time to talk to Grandpa and set up some cameras. Then, around the time I turned 20,
We want to send Narushi to college, but we're kinda short on cash. Didn't he already get a job?
Well, I quit my job because it wasn't a good fit, so I decided to go to college after all.
Right, so will you give $50,000 for your cute little grandson? Are you serious? You treated Kei like garbage and now you want to pamper Narushi again? Handle it yourselves. Get out, now!
Sorry about that.
Grandpa, yelling like that's gonna be bad for your health.
I'll be fine, thanks. But I just don't know where we went wrong raising that one.
Grandpa! Grandpa's condition had gotten worse and he passed away the following month. Grandpa, I didn't even get the chance to pay you back.
Oh, that's not true. Ever since you came to live with us, he smiled every single day.
Yo, sorry we're late. Is the funeral over already?
You two seriously have no shame.
Sorry. We've been super busy.
You never even visited him when he was in the hospital.
We had stuff going on, alright? Anyway, how much is the inheritance?
You've gotta be kidding me. Don't tell me that's the only reason you came.
Of course it is.
I have his will right here.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I'm Kaori Miyashita. I worked as Kenzo Matsuno's secretary at his company. Before he passed, he wrote a will.
Whatever. You just tell us what it says already.
Yeah, how much are we getting?
According to the will, half of the estate goes to his wife, Miwako. The other half will be divided equally between his eldest son and Kei. Nothing goes to the second son, Goma.
What? Why does the grandson get something but not me?
Yeah, if my brother's getting some, then I should too. That will's obviously unfair and totally invalid.
I was legally adopted and my name is on the family register, so I count as an heir. But Narushi? He's still just a grandkid. He's got no legal claim.
No way.
Even if that's true, why am I not in it at all?
Exactly. Even if there's a will, we can still file a claim for a compulsory share, right?
Compulsory share claims take priority over a will. That's the law. I have a right to get something.
Technically, yes. But he already received a gift while he was still alive.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You took money from us last month, remember?
That was...
While Kenzo collapsed and Kay and I were calling the doctor, you two were rummaging through drawers and stole $30,000 in cash. It's in the will, too. He considered that your share while he was alive. That was your final farewell gift. There's nothing more for you.
I really thought I was getting something out of this. But I lost that $30,000 trying to turn it into more money through gambling.
Honey, this isn't good. We're in trouble here.
Wait, do you even have proof we took that money from the drawer? I bet it was Kay. He probably snuck it out to blow on something stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Don't try to pin this on us.
How low can you possibly go?
Oh, there's proof. I installed cameras because every time you two showed up, stuff went missing.
What? Cameras?
Yeah, there's footage of you sneaking back into the house the day Grandpa collapsed, rifling through his drawers and stealing that envelope of cash. Grandpa saw that video himself. That's why he specifically excluded Dad from the inheritance in his will.
I can't believe he covered his bases like that.
There's also a full record of all the things you two stole. The rest of the family knows too. You've got no place here anymore. If you don't want to get sued, I suggest you get out now.
Please, wait. We started a business a few years ago, but it tanked. We're struggling just to get by. We only did it for Narushi.
That's right. It was all out of love for family.
Enough. I said get out.
You ungrateful leeches. Don't ever show your faces here again.
Ah, damn it.
A few weeks after Grandpa's funeral, I took over his small company as president. Man, there's a lot on my plate.
Great job today, boss.
Feels weird having my girlfriend speak to me so formally.
Can't be helped. On weekdays, I'm your secretary and you're my president. Getting used to the job yet?
Yeah, I'd been helping Grandpa for years after all.
Internal call from the front desk. Hello, this is Miyashita. Wait, the president's family.
Don't tell me they're here again.
They're insisting on staying, even after being turned away. What do we do?
Fine, I'll hear him out.
Hey, you're looking good.
Didn't Grandma tell you to never show your face here again?
I'm not showing my face to her, so it's all good, right?
We came all this way just to see our beloved Kay.
If you're here for money, forget it.
Come on, don't be so cold. Can't you calm down for a sec? This is exactly why you got kicked out 10 years ago. You never learn.
Here, have some tea.
Oh, thanks. Ah, hot!
Whoops, my hand slipped.
Never learn, huh? You talking about yourself? We've got video of you two stealing stuff, money and property. You mess up, you're broke, and then come begging like this? That's not how you approach someone for help. You seriously don't get it, do you?
Watch your mouth. Is that how you speak to the parents?
My parents were Grandpa and Grandma. You abandoned me for 10 years. Don't pretend you're family now.
Wait, wasn't Kay always more like a guy without confidence?
Yeah, I figured we'd push him a bit and you'd just hand over the money.
You seriously underestimate people. I don't consider you my parents. We're done here. Get out. Some of us are still working.
Alright, message received. You're mad, we get it. We're really sorry for everything, okay?
Yeah, back then we were just overwhelmed. That's why we took it out on you, being the oldest and all.
Besides, we're really struggling right now. Hey, if money's out of the question, how about giving us one of the companies? Dad owned a few, right? And you took over after him.
That's true, yeah.
Then come on, just give us one. Call it your final act of kindness. Please, help us out.
Unbelievable how convenient your logic is.
Well, there actually is one company I could give you.
Boss?
All you want is the company, right?
Exactly.
It's a manufacturing business. One of the factories had some machines removed recently, but it's still operational. You should be able to run it.
Oh wait, is it that screw factory?
Yep, that's the one. I'll get the contract and transfer documents ready. That good with you?
Of course. Sure, it's small, but I'll be a president. Way easier than starting from scratch.
Lucky for us, Kate's still a gullible pushover.
1 month later, I officially handed over the company.
If I'm president now, I don't need college. Leave all the company stuff to me.
That's right, becoming a president at 19 years old. Narushi's amazing.
He really takes after us, huh?
Being a president means I can just dump all the work on the staff, right? Then let's expense a fancy dinner or something.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
But a few days later, Narushi realized something.
I figured I should show up at least once, but there's no one here? The factory's not even running. Don't tell me nothing's being produced? Let's see the employee records. What? They all quit before I even took over. I didn't even look at the transfer documents, but seriously?
I had already gotten Grandpa's approval to merge his two companies. Since my parents were pushing so hard for a company, I chose the one that'd be absorbed. I kept the factory and brand, but moved all the stuff, patents, and key equipment to the other company.
This place is just an empty shell. This is no different than launching a startup from scratch. What the hell am I supposed to do? Fine, I'll just start selling. Hello? This is our screw manufacturing company. Huh? What kind of screws? Just like regular screws. You don't need any? Oh, wait, at least hear me out. I hung up. At this rate, I'm gonna go under. Wait, Dad's got startup experience, so he can help me run it.
I had already told the clients ahead of time that ownership was changing, and you can't run a factory with zero experienced staff. Even with my parents trying to help, the business had no chance, and it went under in no time. Oh, phone call. Hello?
Hey, Kay, what the hell happened? Did you know we were gonna go bankrupt from the start?
Oh, so it's already over, huh? I asked you only the company is what you wanted. I never said I'd give you the know-how, employees, clients, or patents.
You little... That company was something Dad built. How can you just gut it like that?
Yeah, and you know what? Grandpa told me before he passed, don't hold back, do whatever it takes. He knew you'd come begging for a company, so I made sure to be ready. Well then, good luck cleaning up your own mess.
Hey, wait, don't just walk away like that.
And what are we gonna do? We already had debts and now this just made it worse.
I can't believe my brother pulled this off. Maybe I'd be better off siding with him instead of these two. Hello? Big bro, I've been lied to this whole time by them.
Narushi?
They pressured me so much. I was just too scared to speak up. I just want to say, I'm sorry. Please, just forgive me.
What? You think that's gonna work now? The timing makes it real obvious you're just trying to save your own skin. Keep your apology. I'm done here.
Narushi? You turned your back on us?
Come on, we can't win against him anymore.
Look, let's just go apologize in person and try to get back on his good side. He might help us out.
Yeah, good idea.
Not long after, the whole family came to the office. I agreed to meet them outside.
We're really sorry. We admit we were totally in the wrong.
We've reflected a lot. Please give us another chance.
What exactly are you sorry for?
For shutting you out, of course. Look, let's start over. We're family, right? We share the same blood.
Wow, you seriously still don't get it.
He's mad about Mom and just relatives, right?
What Kay is truly furious about is how lightly you treated Kenzo's life. Stealing money the day Kenzo collapsed, showing up at the funeral just to make a scene over the inheritance. Disgusting. We're just as angry as he is.
Yeah, well, we're sorry for that too.
It's too late. No one believes a word you say. And none of us plans to forgive you. But you said you're broke, right? I know someone looking for extra help.
Wait, does that mean...
Me.
Uncle!
You disgrace the family. But that just means I won't have to hold back on discipline.
Isn't he the head of that brutal old school construction firm?
No way I'm working there.
Please, bro, anything but that.
We're really sorry for everything. Please, forgive us.
Please, give us one last chance.
Sorry, I can't. I'll never forgive you. So just think about what you've done for the rest of your lives. That settles it. Let's get going to my company now.
No!
Anything but this.
Somebody help us.
My parents ended up working full-time at my great-uncle's company, living on site and struggling with the work they were unprepared for. Be grateful for your job and get moving.
My back. Ugh.
My makeup's melting off.
As for Narushi, he bailed from the company and ran off to the city. But without any skills or experience, he couldn't land a job and now just drifts around.
I'm gonna make it big too. You'll see.
Meanwhile, I kept growing the company I inherited from Grandpa and eventually turned it into the largest business in the area. I wish I could show Grandpa how far I've come.
I'm sure he's watching over you from above. Let's visit his grave soon. We can tell him about our wedding too.
Yeah, let's do that. From now on, I'll keep living in a way that would make the grandparents who raised me proud.